All right, in this tutorial, this one's specifically for teachers. How do you organize and get your students different folders and drives that they've shared with you into one folder to make it a little easier for you to work off of? So step one, log in using your particular one. In my school district, it's our login name at conroeisd.net, EMP, and the last 5 year social. Now, when I click on my shared with me, I now see these folders that have been shared with me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a folder, and I'm going to call it CET period 1, and I like to number them so I don't get them confused. And once I've created that folder, I can now share those folders, the different ones that have been shared with me, into there. So I can now say, okay, this child needs to be moved to there. And the same thing with this one. And you can do them different ways. You can drag and drop. I just prefer to do it this way because I can control it to where it needs to go. Oop, I haven't defined that one. So I would need to go find that folder. So I would need to create another folder for each one of your classes. And put those in that folder. Because what that does is now, when I go to my drive and I pull up those folders, inside of it will be each one of your students' work. And as they create things for your class and they put them in there, they come into that folder. So as the student makes things, it drops it in here and you can see it. It's also good, your details here will show up like when they last submitted something, when they last edited, etc. And so you'll be able to track. So when you have a kid that says, but I swear I did it and I submitted it before midnight, you're going to be able to track their activity here and see when they actually did submit it and they did not submit it. So that's simply how you do it. And you literally can open this up, and because they've given you edit rights, you can now go in and change it to whatever it needs to be. Or let's say maybe you want to give them a comment instead of, maybe you don't want to actually change it. You can highlight it and go to comment, and you can type in your comment for them right here, like check spelling, whatever it needs to be. I'm going to leave it just blank, and it puts it in there. And what it does is it lists the comments here, and it'll have everything highlighted over here as they're working. And this comment should work for all of the different Google Docs. Okay? And then that way you can open and change and grade, and you can see things. And you can also, if you want to make sure parents know what's going on, you can actually share, or you can have the student, I usually don't share it for them, but I would have the student share that with their parents so that parents can see everything that's going on and they're doing also. It's just one of those things you can do. All right, I hope that helps you to figure out how you can organize this and make the Google Docs work for you in your classroom. It's the super simplest way that I've found to work. It works every time students are able to do it. All right, good luck and have fun Googling.